You're dead! You're dead!
All right, so a few people have been asking for updates on this PSA 7.5-inch 300 Blackout. I did my initial review about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now, and lately, I don't know if YouTube's algorithm has been pushing this thing out, but I've gotten a few comments on that video saying, hey, you know, over a year later, how's the optic? Over a year later, how's the weapon itself? You know, all these things. Obviously, we went back and forth with the pistol braces for a while. If you're a member of FPC like me, then you never had to worry about, or if you're just a Constitution-loving American and you don't care about law enforcement, you've never complied with anything in your life. And more power to you. I applaud you, and you know, more people should be like you. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, so the update on this here. So I love it. I still love it. It's awesome, and I don't think I could be happier with my purchase. So as far as the PSA 7.5-inch 300 Blackout goes, super accurate, super durable, super tough. Never have I ever had any issues with this thing at all. It's always ran flawlessly. I haven't done anything too crazy to it to you know, hinder its reliability. So I'll tell you about a couple of things I did add, which I've went over in those videos, but if this is your first time seeing this weapon, you know, I'm just gonna go over the basics. So I do have a WMD nickel boron bolt, which is lovely, super slick, has held up great. I have the PSA 3.5 pound drop-in trigger. Did not come with this. I added that aftermarket. It was less than $100, and great trigger. I've got CMC triggers, etc. Rise, Armament, all those guys. This one is just as good, if not better than those, especially because of that price point being under $100. Sightmark, this has caught a lot of flack. I know so many people trash talked me when I first added this optic onto it, like, oh, it's a piece of crap, it's junk, blah blah blah. I had one, I knew a buddy who had one. A lot of like secondhand opinions, nothing like firsthand, except maybe a couple. And you know, I don't know, that hasn't been my experience. This is the M-Spec Ultra Shot, super durable. It's kind of like a, you know, a knockoff EOTech, but Sightmark has come a long way in the years. They're really big into night vision and thermal stuff. I checked this out because it is that reflex style sight, and I thought it looked awesome. It is designed in Texas, but I'm pretty sure Sightmark proper is made in El Chino. But as we see with Holosun and some other manufacturers out today, that doesn't matter. They perform, they save you money, and yeah, I haven't had an issue with this Sightmark at all. The Olight, again, you know, those things that a lot of people hate, and I am actually, I've learned to, my hate and discontent for Olight has grown over the past couple of years. I used to think they weren't that bad. That's why I originally had got this for the weapon. But as time has continued, as I've worked with them a little bit, I just noticed that their customer service and their products just aren't built for durability. Do they work, and are they bright and have a lot of features? Yes. Are they at an attractive price point? Yes. However, I think compared to brands like Streamlight, you know, that's just a better option to go with. The biggest downfall with these is the magnetic charging and the magnetic accessories. If you're doing any kind of real work, getting in the dirt, getting dirty, that magnetic charging port and caps and all that stuff is just collecting dirt and minerals and all that stuff, and it gets bound up into the mechanism, and you have trouble engaging your light. And I think that's a huge downfall with those magnetic style Chinese lights. It doesn't work. Does it work if you have a safe queen and you're just going to shoot in controlled environments and it's nice and clean? Sure. If that's what you're doing, then it's probably going to work for you. But if you're out in this kind of stuff, rolling around, getting it dirty, dropping this thing, actually putting in a little bit of work, that magnetic charging port is going to collect a bunch of crap, and you're just not going to be happy with it. So yeah, I got my ATI flip-up sights. These are not push button, they're just manual, but they're backup sights. I don't see the point in paying, you know, $80, $90 for the Magpul ones that just have a little cool button when these are $30 by ATI, and they work just fine. Obviously, this is my primary optic. Takes 2 seconds to just flip it up with your thumb. I mean, the same effort it would take to push a button on the side is the same effort it would take to just flip it with my thumb. Because it's a backup sight, I don't need to have the Magpul name to run a backup sight. It's ridiculous. Battleborn's best accessories here with the charging handle. It's ambidextrous, stock safety, really nothing crazy. Got the Strike Industries little hand stop here, Strike Industries weapon light, the pressure pad holder, just super easy. And then I got a Magpul sling, super basic, super generic, but it works. This grip here is a BCM. I think this is a great grip. Between this and the Thrill, they're my two favorites. Really nothing to say that I haven't really said a million times about this thing. It just works. It fucks. It's awesome. And it's 300 Blackout. I mean, 300 Blackout's just cool anyway. Don't shoot this near your buddies at an indoor range. They will hate you. The concussion off this thing is pretty gnarly, but out here, not a problem. I'm going to go ahead and shoot it now just to show you guys that it still does work. She still fucks. And there's your update. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, so as you can see, just me running and gunning. I mean, this thing is accurate AF. This one's a little bit more spread out because it was obviously further distance, but still very, very workable here. I don't know what else you want.
You're dead, motherfucker! You hear me? I'm fucking dead!
I've beat this thing. I've thrown it around, done the water bottle test, froze it, did all that crazy shit. And it just works. So the naysayers on the site mark, you know, sorry about your luck. Mine works. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. All right, guys, so that is the update on the 7.5-inch PSA 300 Blackout. Don't know what else to really tell you about it. It works. It's awesome. I love it. It's my one of my favorites. This is actually my preferred home defense weapon. I have this at the ready at all times because if you're gonna shoot a bad guy, I want him to feel it. And 300 Blackout don't F around. So that's all I got to say about that. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.